Hi guys, and welcome to the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League 2019-20 season. Yes, this is where we recreate every single game week played in the Premier League in England by using 5 packets of the Panini Adrenalyn XL Premier League trade and card collection. Each card pulled from those packets scores goals for their clubs and produces an imaginary result, of which we then create the league table at the end of each video. So therefore, sit back, relax and enjoy the game week shown on the screen now. So there you see the current league table in front of you, with Liverpool leading the way by 5 points to Manchester City, who are in second place. As you see, we're using the real first 5 game weeks and starting from this game week 6. So this was the table after 5 games for every club being played. There you can see at the bottom there, Watford fighting against relegation. They're currently bottom with 2 points. Just 1 point behind Wolves on 3, and also filling the relegation spot is Newcastle on goal difference in comparing to Aston Villa, who are just outside, also on 4 points, as you see there. Today's fixtures are as follows: Southampton versus Bournemouth, that's a good South Coast derby, that one. Leicester City versus Spurs, Burnley entertain Norwich, Everton play Sheffield United, Manchester City are at home to Watford, Newcastle entertain Brighton, Crystal Palace are at home to Wolves, West Ham United play Manchester United, Arsenal play Villa, and finally, what a superb contest that's going to be, Chelsea entertain Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. So let's get the game straight underway. Here's our first pack. Who's going to grab the first goal of the Football Cards and Stickers Premier League? As you see, it's a power pairing of Duncan Duffy for Brighton, who give them the advantage away at St James's Park there. Next up we have Leicester City's Ndidi has given them a lead against Spurs. Meanwhile, Everton take the lead at Goodison Park at home to Sheffield United. Liverpool, the league leaders there, with a goal from Andy Robertson, who has given them the advantage at Stamford Bridge. Nemanja Matic has given Manchester United the lead at West Ham. And Chris Wood, hero card there, as you see, has given Burnley the lead against Norwich. So on to the second pack. And we have an equaliser, as you see, for Sheffield United. Billy Sharp has levelled the tie at Goodison Park there. Meanwhile, Brighton have doubled their advantage through Pascal Gross. They lead Newcastle by 2-0. Ryan Fredericks has equalised for West Ham there. They're now 1-1 with Manchester United. Argos Onel Hernandez has equalised for Norwich away at Burnley. That ties 1-1. Manchester United have restored their advantage through Daniel James. They lead 2-1 at West Ham. And Leicester City double their advantage at home to Spurs, as you see, through Johnny Evans. They lead by 2-0. As we move to the next one, it's just a promo, and the triple threat has worked wonders for Arsenal there, as you see, culminating in Aubameyang getting the goal at home to Villa. But as you see there, it's a instant equaliser from Villa, Fuyota. That's now 1-1. Wolves have taken the lead at Crystal Palace there, Johnny Otto. Meanwhile, Sheffield United have turned that game totally on its head, as you see there. Ollie Norwood has given them a 2-1 advantage away at Everton. Meanwhile, Newcastle pull a goal back through Mutu at home to Brighton. And Southampton's James Ward-Prowse has given them the lead in that South Coast derby. They lead Bournemouth by 1-0. Moving on, and as you see there, Kabasele from Watford has given them a shock lead at Manchester City there. Todd Cantwell has given Norwich the lead away at Burnley. They lead by 2-1. And Watford have doubled their advantage. Capoue has struck at the Etihad. So that's now Manchester City 0, Watford 2. Meanwhile, Ward-Prowse gets his second of the game in that derby. They lead Bournemouth to 2-0. Although not for long, as you see there, because Bertrand has made it 3-0. Alexander Tettey has extended Norwich's advantage away at Burnley there. They lead by 3-1. And on to the last pack. And Norwich really having a field day at Burnley, as you see. Max Aarons has made it 4. And Moritz Leutner, Mo Leutner, has made it 5. They've struck 5 away from home there. Meanwhile, it looks like Manchester United are going to take all 3 points from West Ham there. They lead by 3-1. Talking of 3-1, there you see John Egan has given Sheffield United a 3-1 advantage at Everton. And Newcastle look to have scraped a point at home to Brighton there through Fabian Schär. Meanwhile, Leroy Sané has got a consolation for Manchester City, as you see there, but it is too late. They lose by 2-1 and get home to Watford. So the final scores are as follows. Southampton 3, Bournemouth 0. Leicester City 2, Tottenham 0. Burnley 1, Norwich City 5. Everton 1, Sheffield United 3. Manchester City 1, Watford 2. Newcastle 2, Brighton 2. Crystal Palace 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. West Ham United 1, Manchester United 3. Arsenal 1, Aston Villa 1. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. So you can see what that's done to the table. As you see, Liverpool have extended their advantage to 7 points now, winning all 6 of their games so far, of course, with that victory away at Chelsea. Manchester United grabbed second place on goal difference ahead of Leicester City, while Manchester City's defeat at home to Watford has moved them down to the final spot in the Champions League, as you see. Meanwhile, at the bottom now, Watford reside bottom. Burnley now also bottom, joint bottom I should say, one from bottom, but they've got a little bit better goal difference than Watford, as you see there. And also on 5 points are Newcastle United, who have been dragged down into the bottom 3. Also on 5 points, Aston Villa, as you see there. That just leaves me to say thanks for watching, guys, and of course, should you wish to see any game weeks you've missed previously, click on that playlist link on the screen shown now, and of course please consider subscribing to the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel.